All right, so this evening we are going to be making a North Carolina style barbecue. The great thing about this is that it's keto and low carb friendly because North Carolina barbecue typically doesn't have any sugar in it. Eastern Carolina style barbecue is going to have a vinegar based sauce. I found that Scott's is really the most traditional that you can get online. If you go to some small little town in North Carolina towards the East Coast, you're going to find a sauce that's very similar to this. This stuff is great. The Amazon link is down below, as well as some of our favorite Instant Pot accessories and other fitness and keto gear. So we really appreciate people clicking that for any Amazon shopping. It really helps us out. So very simple. You're just going to need 1 bottle of the Scott's barbecue sauce, a little bit of avocado or olive oil, a pork butt, and then I really like to add some extra spice and extract some complex pepper heat. So we have a hot cherry pepper, a little bit of habanero, and a Pablano, as well as one of my favorite hot sauces, Yellowbird. This stuff is really great. Lots of different versions there. So we're quickly just going to take a little bit of each of these peppers, not much, because what we're going to do is saute them in the Instant Pot with the oil, and that's going to sort of infuse our barbecue with the different heat and flavors of these peppers. That's the awesome thing about the Instant Pot is you can saute in the exact same cooking vessel that you're then going to pressure cook in. So you can do everything in one pot. It really cuts back on the cleanup. So that's about it. You can see we've got a mix of peppers here. I'm just using 1 little piece of the habanero because I'm supplementing with the hot sauce. All right, so we're gonna add a dash of the avocado oil, just about that much to saute. This is great because it has a really high smoke point, a very healthy oil. And then we are going to hit saute. That's gonna take a little bit to warm up. Okay, it only takes about 3 minutes to heat up. And then in goes the peppers. Okay, so after a minute or so, we're gonna take our pork butt and then saute that. We want that to be nice and brown. You can definitely cut it up, but I'm just gonna go straight in and just let that brown on each side. Okay, so just let it saute and brown on the various sides. You can see we're getting some nice browning on that side there. All right, so getting nice and brown. Make sure you hit all the sides. That's just gonna bring out a lot of extra flavor. Shake up our sauce and add about 1.5 cups. And once again, if you want the very best Carolina style hot sauce, I would definitely recommend this. And it's down below. So here's our first cup. We're gonna go ahead and add that in. And it's gonna smoke. And then we're gonna add just a dab of our hot sauce. And that's just gonna sort of soak in and infuse in. And then about another 1/2 cup. And then we're gonna go manual high for 90 minutes. And we're going to be on sealing and do a natural release on this. All right, that's looking good. We're going to let it cool down and then pull it. So you can see the bone just pulled right off super easy. I'm going to let that cool down just a touch. It seems to let things reabsorb. Then we're gonna pull it, salt it, and sauce it. So again, that was 90 minutes on high. I actually didn't let it do a natural release. If you don't have to do that, it will be slightly more tender if you do, but as you can see, it's looking pretty good. And I really like these salad shears for chopping up my barbecue. And you definitely wanna add a little bit of the sauce back in. All right, and there you have it. Barbecue is something that doesn't have to take forever, and you don't have to be some pit master to pull it off. This is one of the simplest, easiest, quickest recipes to make, aside from the 90 minutes, but you don't really have to do anything with it. It's really important that you get a really good high quality salt. I know that sounds silly, but you definitely want to salt this as well. You know, add back some sauce to your liking, but it's really amazingly tender and delicious. Well, really, it's just a three-step recipe. A lot of people think barbecue is really complicated and you have to have all this fancy equipment. But one of the easiest to clean up, most simple recipes, and it is so good, really tangy, a little bit of heat, a really good pork flavor, and zero sugar and zero carbs. It is important that you add a good bit of salt once you pull the barbecue. I recommend like a Himalayan pink salt. It does make a difference. I'll have that link down below. Definitely try this recipe out and let us know what you think. Have a good one.